Guys, let's be honest. After 60, most of your day is spent sitting. At work, at home, in the car, wherever you go, you're sitting. Here's the issue. The way you sit, flat sitting, is slowly reducing blood flow to your penis. It's pressing on your pelvic floor. It's hurting your morning erections. But I'm not here today to tell you to stop sitting. I'm here to show you how to turn sitting into firmness. I came with a specific method. And the only thing you need is something everyone has at home, a chair. If your chair's ready, I'm starting. I'm Dr. Jody Whitaker. I've been working in men's health for 14 years. And when I first heard about this method, I was doubtful too. But then we tested it with my patients, and 3 days later, messages started coming in. Morning erections returned. I was surprised along with them. Honestly, we were all shocked together. I wanted to share this with you as well. We haven't checked in a long time who's watching from where, so let me know in the comments. Seeing your support from all over the world really motivates me. Now, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss this method and the ones coming next. All right, let's begin. So, what exactly happens in your body when you sit? Why is it so harmful? First, your pelvis tilts backward. When you sit flat, especially when you lean back, your pelvis naturally rolls backward. This position fully shuts off your pelvic floor muscles. These are the muscles that control erections and trap blood in your penis. But with a backward tilted pelvis, these muscles can't activate. They stay inactive. Second, you're crushing your perineum. The perineum is the small area between your testicles and your anus. Right under this area sits your prostate and the network of nerves that control erectile function. When you sit flat, you put pressure on this area for hours. The chair surface presses on this sensitive region. Blood flow becomes limited. Nerves become numb. Third, your hip flexors are tightening. When you sit for hours, the muscles at the front of your hips, your hip flexors, stay in a shortened position all the time. Over time, these muscles actually shorten. And tight hip flexors reduce blood flow to your pelvic region. They also stop your pelvis from sitting at the correct angle. Fourth, your core shuts down. When you sit flat, your abdominal muscles, your back muscles, your pelvic floor muscles, they're all inactive. They're not working. And when these muscles don't work, the stability in your pelvic region disappears. The structure that supports erections weakens. Fifth, circulation slows, sitting slows venous return from your legs, blood struggles to move to your pelvic region and then to your penis. And poor circulation means weak erections. Now think about this. You're sitting in this position for 6 to 8 hours a day, every day for years. Pelvis tilted back, perineum compressed, hip flexors tight, core shut down, circulation slow. Your body slowly forgets how to get hard. Morning erections disappear because the muscles aren't working anymore. Firmness fades during intimacy because blood flow is weak and the muscles can't hold the blood. And most men think, I'm getting old, this is normal. No, this is the result of how you sit. But here's the good news. Now I'm showing you the method, and listen very carefully because most men do this wrong. First, you're going to sit on the very front edge of your chair. Not the middle, not the back, but the front edge. Half your buttocks should be on the chair, half hanging in the air. And this position is critical because this is where your pelvis reaches the right angle. Plant your feet firmly on the floor. Keep them shoulder width apart and make sure your weight is balanced between the chair edge and your feet. You should feel steady but active. Now here comes the real movement. And getting this part right is essential. You're going to slowly tilt your pelvis forward, push your lower abdomen forward while gently tucking your tailbone under. As you tilt forward, you'll feel your lower abs engage. And right at this moment, you squeeze your pelvic floor muscles like you're stopping urination midstream. You'll feel a tightening at the base of your penis and around your anus. That's exactly what we want. Hold this squeeze for 3 seconds while your pelvis stays tilted forward. Then slowly bring your pelvis back to a neutral position and fully relax your muscles. Stay relaxed for 2 seconds. Let the muscles rest. Now you repeat this movement. Pelvis tilts forward, muscles squeeze. Hold for 3 seconds. Pelvis comes back. Muscles relax, rest for 2 seconds. That's 1 rep. And you're going to do this 15 times. The full movement takes about 50 to 60 seconds. Find a rhythm. Tilt forward and squeeze. Come back and relax. Tilt forward and squeeze. Come back and relax. This rhythm helps your body learn the movement. That's it. Edge sitting, pelvic rocking motion, controlled pelvic floor contractions. 60 seconds. Now what's happening here? You're removing pressure from your perineum. You're placing your pelvis correctly. And most importantly, you're intentionally activating muscles that have been asleep for months, maybe years. You're sending a clear message to your body. Wake up. These muscles matter. Start working again. In the first few days, you'll feel awareness in your muscles, a slight tightness at the base of your penis, a sense of activation in your pelvic region. This is completely normal because your muscles are waking up for the first time in years. Between day 3 and 5, morning erections start returning. Maybe not full, but you'll notice partial firmness, and that's a sign your body is responding. By week 2, morning erections become more regular. You'll notice faster responses during intimacy, and things begin to happen more naturally like before. By week 3, most men report strong improvements, fuller erections, better staying power, more confidence. Your pelvic floor has adapted to the daily activation signal. By week 4, many men experience what feels like full recovery. Morning erections are reliable. Erections during intimacy are firm, responsive, and lasting. But you need to understand this. One session won't fix years of inactivity. Your muscles need consistent activation. Do this twice a day. Once in the morning, once before bed, 60 seconds each time, 2 minutes total per day. And the men who see results are the men who stay consistent. Now, let me tell you the most common mistakes, because most men make one of these and see no results. The biggest mistake is sitting too far back. You think you're on the edge, but you're still in the middle. And in this position, your pelvis isn't tilting forward enough. The muscles aren't activating. Another mistake is skipping the pelvic tilt. You're sitting on the edge, but you're not tilting your pelvis forward. You're not tucking your tailbone under. And without this, the deep pelvic muscles don't work. Going too fast is another big mistake. You rush through it, squeezing and relaxing without holding the full 3 seconds. But the muscles need that full 3 seconds to properly engage. Not squeezing hard enough is another issue. You're doing a light squeeze, but not a strong contraction. You should feel a clear tightening at the base of your penis. If you don't feel that, you're not squeezing hard enough. And finally, expecting results from one session. You try this once, nothing happens, and you quit. But muscles that have been asleep for years don't wake up in one day. This is a daily activation, something you must do every single day for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Here's your challenge. Do this twice a day for 10 days, just 10 days, 60 seconds in the morning, 60 seconds at night. Day 1 through 3, focus on getting the position right. Day 4 through 7, notice the changes, muscle awareness, maybe partial morning firmness. Day 8 through 10, review your progress. Most men see clear improvement by day 10. If this helped, hit that like button and subscribe. Drop a comment with 2 words. Write, "I'm starting." I read every comment and I want to see who's committed. I'm Dr. Jody Whitaker. Your body still works. It just needs the right activation. Consistency creates change.